If you watched my other videos, you know I've lost weight before. Usually is through depriving myself, calorie restrictions, or cardio, heavy cardio. And I can lose the weight, but I've never had a diet, a lifestyle like keto. Hey keto family, welcome back. I'm super excited about making this video, finally my 3-month keto update. So where do I start? Should I start with the results, my weight loss, what I'm eating, how I'm feeling? Let's go with how I'm feeling. Guys, I'm feeling so good about this diet, and I don't like calling it a diet. I love to call it a lifestyle change because it has truly become a lifestyle change. If you watched my first video about why I started keto, you'll kind of understand this a little better, but I've lost weight before. I've gained, I've lost, I've gained. I've always had a yo-yo dieting type of lifestyle. And it sucks, you know? I didn't understand macros, I didn't understand carbs, I didn't understand sugar, I didn't understand any of that. All I knew when I lost weight was that if I stopped eating as much as I was, so calorie restrictions, and I exercised, that I would lose weight. And so that's what I always did. I would diet, I would exercise, mostly cardio, because I knew that cardio would get the weight off. And the funny thing is, I was talking to my sister and we're like, we probably ate more carbs when we were dieting than we did when we were just maintaining weight, which is funny. But yeah, so going back to how I'm feeling now, I feel so good, you guys. Sleep is better, my mood is better, my energy is regular. I feel very clear, happy, and you know, all these things could be a result of just eating better and in a combination of exercise with the diet. So I'm sure it's all working together, but I really didn't start exercising on keto until probably 6 to 8 weeks in. So this will be my 14th week on keto, and I am just bouncing around. I have no notes. I'm just so excited to share this 3-month update that I'm just getting everything out. But okay, back to how I feel. I feel really stable. I feel like this is something that I could continue for sure for the rest of the year. I like to say it's a lifestyle that I now own because there's no way I'm going back to sugar. There's no way I'm going back to that addictive, those carbs. And that's kind of where I'm going with this. All the diets I've tried before were super heavy carb for the energy to work out. Then I would be hungry again, and then I would work out. And eventually I would just be tired of working out, or there would be a party, or there would be some type of holiday, right? And then you're back in front of all of these things that you're addicted to, and what do? You're gonna indulge because you've never kicked that craving mentally. It's so refreshing to know that I was addicted to carbs. I was watching another YouTuber's video, and I'll probably link it below because she had me cracking up because she was like, since birth, you've been addicted to carbs pretty much. And that's true. Everything has carbs in it. Everything has sugar in it, especially here in America. So it's just, yeah. So when I was on those other diets, it's like, there was never a mentality shift. There was nothing in me that changed. It was just, I was holding on to pure sheer willpower that would fail eventually because you're not reprogrammed yet. So with this keto diet, I absolutely love it because it reprogrammed me. I am no longer addicted to sugar. I am no longer addicted to carbs. So when I see what used to be my kryptonite, a chocolate chip cookie, I don't need it anymore. I don't want it anymore. I could care less if I have it or I don't have it. So the willpower doesn't need to be as strong as before when I was on those fad diets. So that feeling of I no longer need those foods. I no longer want those foods. I don't think about those foods has changed everything for me. So that's, if you can sense, I'm very happy. I'm feeling really good about this keto diet. So what have I been eating? Guys, I am not the keto person that counts, that weighs, that measures not one thing. I don't have the energy, the time. And I know that if I set myself up and I started like getting a scale and I started weighing stuff, it would not work. I would not be able, I might just be like, forget it. I can't, because it's just not my personality. But I do mentally track how many carbs am I eating. So I think about what I'm gonna eat either the day before or when I wake up. So I go, hey, okay, Adia, are you gonna drink your calories this morning? Are you gonna fast this morning? Are you going to eat some eggs? So I kind of plan it out. And I've done MyFitnessPal, so I have an idea of how much carbs and calories and fat and protein are in the things that I normally eat. So I have a rough idea. If you're just starting out and you are not like me, you need to know MyFitnessPal is an awesome app. It's free. You can download it on your phone and you can calculate down how many calories you're eating, how many carbs and fats, and you can keep track of your macros. And I'm sure there's a bunch of other apps out there that kind of do the same thing. But for me, once I had a rough idea, I was good to go. So things that I've been eating, my go-tos are scrambled eggs with spinach. Obviously fatty meats such as like I'll do a roast, super easy, throw it in the crock pot. I'll do chicken thighs. I don't eat pork, but I'll do turkey bacon or beef sausage or beef hot dogs. I really try and stay away from a lot of the processed, but you know, sometimes you just can't, and I eat that stuff too. I would do a lot of cauliflower because there's really no taste in it, and so you can make it into whatever you want. Last night I did like a cauliflower fried rice type of thing with some ground beef, cauliflower, onions, and I just kind of just put it all in one pot, and that was good to go. I do stuff like that. I'll do chicken wings. Butter is my friend. I unfortunately cannot do avocado. I'm so upset. I used to eat avocado all the time as a kid, but for some reason, and it's happened to my mom and my aunts and stuff, we grew up on avocados, and now like for some reason our bodies are like, it's a no-go. So I can't do avocados, so I do load up more on the coconut oil for my good fats. I do the Kerrygold grass-fed butter. And a lot of times if I'm doing my bulletproof coffee, I'll put the coconut almond milk and butter and coconut oil. Jeez, can't talk. But yeah, so I do a lot of fats that way. I usually drink my fats, or I'll do peanut butter. But with all of those oils and all of those fats, you really have to watch your calories if you're trying to lose weight. So that is something you have to be aware of. But those are some of the types of things I eat normally. You can check out, I did a video on my favorite keto snacks and favorite keto items, and that will be in the description box as well. But those are some of the things I eat regularly. Salads. When I do my salad, if it's a taco salad, usually I don't need any type of dressing. I'll just load up with the salad. I'll put my ground beef on top. Sometimes I'll do like olives and tomatoes. I haven't been doing dairy aside from butter. So I don't really do the cheese anymore, but that's another separate video. But after I put all that stuff on my taco salad, sometimes I'll just put a little hot sauce. I'm good to go. So those are some of my favorite go-tos. I do a lot of sharing of my foods on Instagram too, so you can check that out if you want to follow me on Instagram and kind of see what I'm eating. Next, and what we kind of, I don't know if we're all here for weight loss, but I was certainly, when I started, ready to lose some weight. So here are some of my progress pictures of where I started and where I'm at now. So there has been, guys, I'm almost at 30 pounds in 3 months. I really wanted to hit that 30-pound mark. I wanted it so bad, but my body said, nope, we're not there yet. So that's fine. I'm still super happy and super proud of where I've come from and where I'm at now. I think it's about 27 pounds. 27 pounds? I think so. Anyway, I'll put the numbers up and we'll go from there. I can do some math. But how have I lost the weight? Mainly diet, also water. I don't have it right here with me. Usually I have it here, but I have a 64-ounce water bottle that I try and fill up twice. If I fill it up twice, I know that I've done a gallon of water for the day. That's my goal every day. Obviously, sometimes you get busy, and if I can just do the 64 ounces, I'm okay with that, but I do try to aim for the gallon of water. So diet, keeping the carbs very low, under 20 grams, water, trying to hit a gallon of water a day. And then I think by I want to say week 9 or 10, I cut out dairy because I felt like I was stalling. I was having gut issues, like I was constipated, or I just felt like bloated. I can't really describe the feeling, but it was uncomfortable. And I cut the dairy because I kept hearing, you could be allergic to dairy, and not know it. And so I'm thinking, like, what else is in my diet that could possibly be causing me to feel this way aside from dairy? Because before I cut it out, I was doing heavy whipping cream, I was doing cheese, I was doing the cauliflower pizza, I was doing because cheese was the easy way to get my fat without going too over calories. So so anyway, I cut that out. I started noticing that I was feeling so much better. And I thought it was going to be super hard. I thought, like, dang, what am I going to eat if I can't eat cheese? But guys, when you start doing this keto thing, food changes in your head. Like, you're no longer thinking of food the same. You don't react to food the same. It changes everything that you've known before. So I cut the dairy and I felt better. Aside from butter, I still use butter. I try to go for the grass-fed butter or organic butter. Where was I? So I had a couple stalls, week 9, 10. I cut out the cheese. I feel like that did help, but not tremendously helping me lose weight. So I felt like, okay, it's time to really turn it up with my workouts. And I kind of wanted to do that anyway. I knew I could lose weight with diet alone, but I wanted to get muscle. I wanted to get stronger. I wanted to feel more fit. So I started working out. Some of the workouts I did cardio. Every day I would try to at least walk for 30 minutes or an hour. Sometimes I would jog, sometimes I would try and do like split pace running, but I would try to get my cardio in the morning. Because I was sleeping so good, it was nothing to wake up and just go for a walk or wake up and get on my treadmill. It was like I had my full night's rest and it was 5:50 and I'm up, like I'm good to go. So I would do the cardio in the morning. And then in the evening, I would do some type of body weight exercise. So whether it was push-ups, dips, pull-ups, assisted pull-ups. What else? I would hit workouts, high intensity interval training workouts. Really Pilates, anything I was in the mood for, I would do. I would just, hey, what should I do today? And I would do weight training. So it was cardio in the morning, and then later on the day, I would do some type of body weight exercise or some type of weight exercise. So that once I included that into my regimen, I started to see not necessarily weight falling off, but I noticed my body changing. And I'll insert some more pictures. My legs were toning up, my abs were starting to tone up, and it felt really great. So my weight trickles off. It doesn't like to run away from me. It likes to just a pound here, half a pound here, nothing. A pound here, half a pound there, nothing. So I never got discouraged by that because I could see the changes. I would fit my jeans again that I haven't fit in a while. I would have a lot of non-scale victories. And that's the great thing about keto, is that even if you don't see the weight dropping like you would want it to see it, you have so many non-scale victories that you're like, I can't stop now. So that's where I'm at. My current weight, last time I weighed in, was 168, guys. I am a few pounds away from my first goal, and then my ultimate goal is 155, between 150 and 155. So that's where I'm at 3 months later. I hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't want to make it too long. I really want to continue to make videos because I'm super excited about keto. I don't think that it's out there enough. I feel like so many people are where I was, struggling with weight loss, not sure which direction to go, knowing that you can lose weight, but not sure how to keep it off and stop this yo-yo cycling of up and down with your weight. And I want to just give back to others that might be struggling with the same things that I was struggling with. So I will try and make a weekly video, post it up, and continue to put what I'm going through, my journey, out there for you guys. If you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I love the support and encouragement that's out there with this community, and I'd love to hear from you guys, where you're at with your keto journey, how long you've been on keto, if you're thinking about keto, if you're struggling with weight loss. Definitely want to hear from you guys, so leave a comment below, and I look forward to making more videos. So I will see you guys soon.